Hey, welcome to MiGi and Poppy's Kitchen. Halloween is one of my very favorite times to get creative in the kitchen. And today I'm going to be sharing some very fun, festive, adorable, kid-approved party snacks like a Cheeto Monster, so cute, spider hot dogs. We're going to have these little witches' brooms made out of Reese cups and little cauldrons made out of mini brownies, all kinds of things. So stay tuned, let's get started, and let's have some fun. Okay, I'm going to start with my favorite thing. I've made this once before, and it's a Cheeto Monster, and it ends up being so cute, so I can't wait for this one. So I got these eyeballs at the Dollar Tree, and I hot glued them onto a pipe cleaner. And what we're going to do, they say to use a foam block for the base of the Cheeto Monster. But I was thinking, but I'm going to be pushing my Cheetos into the foam block, so I don't want my Cheetos to get on any of the foam to get on my Cheetos. So what I did is I just got the one that was wrapped in plastic, and I'm going to keep it in plastic, and I kind of cleaned the plastic off. Okay, and then you put it on some sort of parfait cup or any cup that has a mouth wide enough to hold it so that you can wrap Cheetos all around and it's off the table some. Okay, so I've hot glued the eyeballs, and how to stick that in is I have to wrap the end around a toothpick and then stick that in. And I forgot to mention, like, this is the true length of a pipe cleaner, and I cut, I don't know, not half of it, but a little less than half of it off, just because those eyeballs are kind of heavy, and so they would have dragged too much if I didn't cut some off. Okay, so the eyeballs are kind of close together like this, and then when we put the Cheetos on, they'll stick up more. Okay, then he's going to have a little antenna, and I'm going to go ahead and do those, and then we'll start with the Cheetos. Okay, ever since my girls were little, on Halloween, I just love to have fun with food. It truly is one of the best times to do fun things. There's so many cute things, and we're making a lot. So now that I have grandkids, it makes it so much fun, and they love it. It seems like they love it anyway. I'll probably still be doing this for them, like when they're in college. They're going to say, I got to go home for Halloween because MiGi's making snacks, Halloween snacks. I think that's going to happen. Okay, so this is the start of it. We'll fix him in a little bit. Okay, so what you do is you take Cheetos, a bag of puffy Cheetos, and stick a toothpick in each one, and then you're just going to poke the Cheetos in just all around. And yes, is this going to take a little while? It is. Is it worth it because it's so cute? It is. So I'm going to keep doing this, and then when I get close to the end, I'll show you how it's looking. And oh heavens, sorry, little monster, I got to spread you out a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and I'll come back in just a minute. Okay, so I just have just a few more to fill in on the back over here. But is this not so cute? I love this little Cheeto Monster. Just think he is so cute. Probably took me about 10 minutes to poke all those in, so give yourself a little time if you're going to do this. Okay, so I've kind of manipulated the eyeballs how I want them. Now I'm just going to, I don't know, his antenna, do we want it curly? Yeah. Okay, so I'll do some little curly antennas, and that's my Cheeto Monster. And then I'll just have a little bowl of the rest of the Cheetos that they can eat. And then they like to eat off the Monster too. So number one is I just love him, the Cheeto Monster. Okay, and that was very easy. I mean, yes, it took a little bit of time, but not too much. But I mean, nothing. Look at his little eyeballs. Nothing that was difficult to do. It just took a little time. Okay, I'm gonna put the Cheeto Monster away, and then we're gonna do some little cute Hocus Pocus broomsticks. For the Hocus Pocus broomsticks, you're going to cut string cheese into thirds, and then you are going to, I wish you could see this better, about a quarter, 3/4 of the way up, you're going to cut little slits, and then turn it and do the same, going this way, and the same, and see, it makes it, oh, left off side, sorry. Okay, it makes it look like a little, you know, those little stick brooms. You take a pretzel stick and put it down there, and it looks like a little broom. Okay, how easy is that? My grandkids love cheese sticks, and the recipe that I saw, she got a little chive and she tied it around the top right here, but we're not tying chives. This looks so cute already. All right, I'm going to do some more. Just again, cut little slits in the sides, going all the way around, about 3/4 of the way up. Insert a pretzel stick, and you have a little broomstick. Again, fast, easy, simple. They're going to love these. Healthy. Okay, I'm going to finish these, and then we're going to get to do the next thing. Now we're moving on to the Cauldron Brownies. These are amazingly cute and easy as well. I just went ahead and baked my brownies so that they could be cooling while I was doing the other things. I used Duncan Hines Chewy Fudge Brownie Mix, and it is good. I tasted one. And I did the little mini muffin cups. You don't have to do a mini, but I just, to limit the intake of sugar, I did little mini ones. But anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to take it, to simplify it. Again, I'm not making my own icing. I just bought some. And you're going to put some food coloring in it. I thought I had some green food coloring, but I don't. So I've got the little icing colors from when I do bake and decorate. So I put a little green and a little yellow because in the picture, it's more of a kind of like a lime green than a dark green. Oh, this is going to be good right here. This is perfect. Okay, that was, so I did it that color. You, again, just the food coloring you've got in your pantry or that's in the baking aisle, just put it however much. And they do have like some lime, some fluorescent colors, and I bet they have a fluorescent green that would work good for this. And I always start with a knife just because knives are sturdier and it just helps to stir it a lot better. Okay, and again, I decorate cakes for a hobby, and so I have the bags and the little tips, but all you have to do is get, if you don't have that, get a sandwich bag, cut off the tip of it, and it works just as well. So you put the icing in the bag, and then we're just going to just make a little green sludge in the cauldron. Does not have to be neat, nor does it have to be pretty, because we're going to put some little sprinkles on it. And it really is cute, at least the picture. Hopefully mine will be as cute as the picture. Okay, so I'm just going to do that for now just so I can show you how to do it. Okay, and then I got these at Walmart with the little hand. Isn't that cute? And it is Halloween sprinkles. And I'm going to pour them out just because there's some eyeballs and things in here. And so I want to put some eyeballs on each one. Get a little spoon. Okay, I'm just going to sprinkle on the top. This is good. This is cute. So it looks like a little concoction in a cauldron. But then you gotta get some eyeballs on there too. Okay, so eyeballs are floating in the sprinkles. So I'm gonna grab an eyeball and put it on each one. And then what you do is, again, you get a pretzel stick and kind of put it in the side like somebody's been stirring up the cauldron. Quick, easy, cute. What else can you say? And let me tell you, these brownies are delicious. So another one down. It's just easy. You got to do it. Okay, going to finish these and then we'll go on to the next thing. I don't even know what the next thing is. Maybe the spider hot dogs. Okay, be right back. Yes, this is one of my favorite things. I do this every year. The grandkids love it. They're delicious and they're easy and they are so cute. So this is a win-win. You've got to do this one. Okay, so these are hot dog spiders, spider hot dogs, however you'd rather say it. But you're going to cut the ends off of each of the hot dogs. Then you're going to cut that in two. So each hot dog makes 2 spiders. Okay. So this is the fun part. You're going to cut 3 slits on each end because that makes 4 little legs on each side. You don't want to cut, you leave the middle intact, okay? And you're just cutting the ends. So 1, 2, and 3. When you bake these, the little legs go out and it's just cute. Okay, so then you're going to wrap it in crescent rolls. So you know how crescent roll dough, I normally try to get the sheets, but where I was, they didn't have the sheets. So you know how it comes in 8 little triangles. So I just squish the triangles together to make one piece out of 2. And it says so I'm going to have 16. I've got 8 whole hot dogs. So it's going to make 16 little spiders. So I need 4 out of each of these crescent dough sections. So I'm just cutting one line down the middle of this and making 4 little strips that we're going to put in the middle of the hot dog. So we're just going to wrap the middle, not the whole thing, just because you do want the little spider legs to separate. Then, and kind of pinch the seam down so it doesn't come apart. And then it says you can put little capers or little olives or poppy seeds for the eyeballs. I did that the first year and they didn't want to eat them and it looks just as cute without it. So I don't put the little eyeballs on anymore. All right, so again, to do this again, show you how easy. Oh, I've already done this one. Oh, I've already cut that one. Okay, so just wrap the crescent dough around it. Pinch the seam. And I put them seam down. Okay, so cut the ends off. Then cut that hot dog in half. Then again, make 3 little slits on each end to make 4 little legs, little spider legs. If you hear Poppy out there, he is working on our back porch. Where we live, we're just surrounded by nature, and I just love it. But so we've got this screened-in porch and this deck, and we used to use it all the time. Then when the girls left to go to college, and we just kind of forgot about it. And now that the grandkids are coming over all the time, and we just are home more, we've been using that again, and so we're trying to fix it up a little bit. I'll show you the before and after, because it really does. It makes me happy. I love being outside. It's fall. It's beautiful. We live in Alabama, so man, the weather stays so pretty. I mean, really, through all of October, most of November, it's mild and really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing these. I've got 16 to do. Again, easy. And then when it's almost time for them to come over, let me see. I'm going to bake these at 400 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes until golden brown. And that's all you do. So I'll show you how they look when they come out of the oven. But onward to the next thing. Let's see. I've got some banana ghosts and some little monster mouths out of apples, but I'm going to save that for the last because I don't want them to get brown before the kids come over. Let's see. What else do I have? We've done the broomsticks, the hot dogs, the Cheetos Monster, the Cauldron Brownies. Okay, so now I've got this punch and this juice stuff that we're going to do. So I'm going to finish making these and then we'll get to those. Okay, now on to the purple people eater juice. Okay, so what the recipe that I saw, it was for each glass, and it was a half of a cup of grape juice, a fourth of a cup of cranberry juice, and a fourth of a cup of lemonade. So I have about 7.5 cups, and so I wanted to do a big batch instead of little cups at a time. So I have about 7.5 cups of grape juice. So I'm adding all of this. So if I had almost 8 cups, then a fourth of a cup of cranberry juice would be equivalent to 2 cups added to this. So we're going to try this. I've never made, this is the first. And the only reason I'm mixing it in this punch bowl that I'm actually going to make another punch in just a second is because I didn't have a pitcher big enough to mix it first. Okay, so 2 cups of cranberry juice. And I actually got like a mixed berry splash. It has cranberry and strawberry and raspberry in it. I just thought that sounded good. And then 2 cups of lemonade. And then we will taste this and see if I should add anything else to it. Isn't that the cutest color? And then I'm going to float those little eyeballs in it that I got at the dollar store. Okay. So we are stirring. Oh, yum. That's really, really, really good. Okay, and I'm going to put it in these because I think this is cute. And then I'm going to float some little eyeballs in there. So I'll show you a picture of that when I'm done. But that is delicious. So what did I say? About 8 cups of grape juice. I had 7.5, but it's supposed to be 8 cups of grape juice. 2 cups of lemonade, 2 cups of cranberry juice. And that is scrumptious. Okay, and now I'm going to be back with the little punch. It's green and it's got little floating eyeballs in it too. It's Halloween. Now for the Bubbly Brew. Yes, it is called Bubbly Witch's Brew, but we're going to leave that word out. I don't like that word. So this is just the Bubbly Brew in MiGi and Poppy's house. Okay, so what we're going to do, and this again, another very easy, cute thing. Okay, so we're going to pour ginger ale, pineapple juice, and you can add green food coloring if you want it to be green, but I'm not going to add it. And you can add fresh lime juice. I'm going to taste it without the lime juice because, again, I've never made this. I just thought it was cute. Because I'm not sure how limey I want this, I think this is going to be good without lime. Okay, so 1 quart of lime sherbet. That goes in last. A 2-liter bottle of ginger ale, chilled. So there's this. And then 46 ounces of unsweetened pineapple juice, chilled. Well, I was at Walmart because I had to get pipe cleaners and other stuff. So I just went to Walmart so I could get it all at the same time. And they had pineapple passion fruit, 0 sugar. So I thought, well, that sounds really good. So I'm deviating a little bit from their recipe. And it's 46 ounces. I have 64 ounces right here, so I'm not going to pour all of it in. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Okay. And then all you do is add your food coloring if you want food coloring. And then the sherbet. Lime sherbet. Do you know how hard it is to find lime sherbet? I normally shop at Kroger. That's like my go-to place. They never have lime sherbet. I always have to go to Publix. But when I was at Walmart, I thought, well, I'll check and see if they have, and they did. So yay. You know what? I should taste that before I start adding the sherbet. Let me taste it and see if I need to add the lime juice. No, that's really good. Yeah, I'm not adding lime juice. That's really good. I think that's going to be exactly what it needs to be. So I will finish adding this just in little scoops all along because they'll be coming over here in just a little bit. And I still have the apple mouths and the ghost bananas to make. So I gotta get busy. The spiders are cooking. Let me check on this. Oh, they look good. Okay, so I'll be back to take the spiders out and to make the ghost bananas and the little apple mouths that I think are so cute. Monster mouths, I think they're called. Okay, so we've done some desserts and some little side dishes and things. So let's get a little healthy. Okay, for the banana ghost, you're going to cut a banana in half. This is how easy it is. You're going to take mini chocolate chips, poke 2 little chocolate chips in for eyeballs, and one for his little mouth. And you got a little banana ghost. How easy is that? And cute, and it's healthy. And the ones who like bananas will be thrilled that there's some little chocolate chips in there. But I just thought that was so cute. Again, how easy can you get? Okay, for the little monster mouths, take you slice an apple, take peanut butter, put it in the middle, and I'm putting a good bit. Again, never made these, I'm just looking at pictures. And then you're going to take little mini marshmallows and line it up like teeth. This is funny. And then take another apple slice, and of course, I should have put peanut butter on that. Yes. Okay, so now put peanut butter on one side of this so that it'll stick to the marshmallows as well. And you have a little monster mouth. So cute. Okay, I'm going to finish doing these, and then I'll be back with one last little thing. So these are called Witch's Broomsticks. Again, I do not love that name, so I'm going to come up with something different. That's it. You get a Reese cup, a little miniature Reese cup. You turn it upside down, and you put a little pretzel in it, and it looks like a little broomstick. Now, does it look exactly like a little broomstick? Maybe not, but that is so cute, and they're gonna love it. So again, just easy, and they know that you're doing something to make them happy, and that just makes me happy. And so anyway, they're about to come over, so I'm going to get everything finished up. But I just have fun with your family. That's what I try to do. They probably are rolling their eyes when I ask them to come over for Halloween treats, but they don't act like, they at least humor me a little bit and act like they enjoy it. So, and Poppy's making steaks and baked potatoes for the adults. So it is going to be a good night. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoy your family. Just anything you can do to get people together, the ones you love. Don't even have to be your family, friends, neighborhood kids, whatever you want to do to kind of make somebody's life a little bit happier. Happy Halloween.